going to pick up the car. Got the paperwork. Oh, probably shouldn't show the paperwork. It's this car has been. Look at that! You like that? Isn't that nice? This car has been in the shop for fucking eternity. By an eternity, I mean like it's probably only been a week, but it feels like it's been like 2 weeks, honestly. Hopefully this means I can go back to dashing so I can have money to buy stuff. Oh shit. Alright, well I got stuff to donate first, but then I'm gonna go and, you know, do some shit. Yeah, there's like no places to put that shit. So I guess I won't be donating after all. Can't really donate without the fucking donation boxes. You know what I mean? God, I chose the worst fucking road to go down. Honestly. Oh, alright. You don't see anything. Anyways, I'm not making any deliveries or anything. I have to make this quick because I'm about to go home. But I feel like I should talk about it. Ever since I watched The Hobbit, it really got me involved in the Lord of the Rings universe. And then I watched The Lord of the Rings, and guess what? I have the theatrical version. The theatrical version deleted like half the fucking prominent things in the movie. Like the ending is apparently completely different. And there are scenes where characters' lives change differently. Like, I have to get the extended version, and then I'll be able to, can you fucking hear me? This thing is fucking screaming. Just give me a moment. Okay. Sorry. I can't make a video when that fucking thing is just screaming. I just wanted to, you know, I'm gonna do Lord of the Rings review, basically because I did a Hobbit review and I said I was gonna do Lord of the Rings, and I do what I fucking promised. But here's the thing, I seen the theatricals and they're not the real movie. So I have to re-get all the Lord of the Rings, which is great, right? But I figure why not take this time to review the fucking Lego game. Why the Lego game? Because, well, I fucking play all the Lego games, and that's just what I do. All right, so and I found the Lego Hobbit on the PS4 shop and I was looking for a Lord of the Rings Lego game that they have, but it's only for PS3, and it's so irritating because I kind of wanted to play it, but that's all right. The Lego Hobbit. It's like nobody has anything fucking positive to say anymore. Every time I see anything related to like anything, you know, the video game, the fucking Hobbit movie, the fucking Lord of the Rings, they're like, it was terrible, it's garbage, it's all trash. It's like, there are good things, you know? Let me tell you the positive things about the Hobbit. You know what? Okay, bad and good. I don't have long. The good thing about the Hobbit game, the Lego Hobbit game, this is my review on it, is that it's really fun. You can, character customization, which is 100% for me, that's 100%. I need character customization, I'm addicted to making characters, but also, what I like about, the good things that I like about it, is the fact that it's not like any other Lego game out there, where I don't have to just constantly collect mini kits, like, there are things out there in the levels that I have to find and I have to give them to people. It's almost like door dashing in the fucking game. I have to find blueprints, I have to make items, and I have to give them to people. And if I don't have the right materials, I have to go find them. If someone needs 500 fucking carrots or fish, then I have to find those carrots or fish. But then, the only bad thing about the Hobbit game, which is, this is basically it. This game is really awesome. It's really fun to me. But, the thing I like about it, I mean, fuck, the only thing that I don't like about it is that I like how they are based off the movies, the first few Hobbit movies, but then the last Hobbit movie is just like not there at all. So that's it. Right, it's basically all I got. The last fucking Hobbit movie is just not even fucking present. You see Smaug and that's it. You don't do anything else. That's my review. Quick as fuck. Alright, we're doing it like that today. On this clip, I'm driving, so I know this is the same one as I'll just put it into one video, but you already know that. So I finished the Rings of Power show because I ran out of. I watched here's the thing, I watched the Lord of the Rings, and then after I finished the Lord of the Rings, I realized I had the theatrical cut. So now I have to fucking find the extended versions, because there are entire plot points that were completely changed just so they could fit it on a fucking theater screen. So I have to buy the real version, because I just saw a bullshit version, and I was like, it didn't really make sense, you know? Towards like the kind of end, you know, Saruman's thing. Saruman's scenes were deleted. I was like, what happened? He just like fucking disappeared. And that's bullshit that they cut him out, because that man is a fucking legend. Cutting him out of the movie is fucking stupid. But Rings of Power, I finished Rings of Power. Before I didn't get to completely tell you why the Hobbit game. So I have the Hobbit game because I didn't have the Lord of the Rings. And the Hobbit game was pretty fun. It's still pretty fun. I bought all the expansion packs and shit, which is only like a fucking $1. You know, so I basically have the whole game. And there's this level called Saruman's Day Off, and I've been trying to find it. But what I like about that game is that it's not like any other Hobbit game. You know, you can collect stuff. And of course, as I was trying to figure out how to like collect like 500 fucking carrots, I found a motherfucking vending machine at the spawn point when you first spawn in the game. And I can't believe it because it was right fucking there the whole time. I didn't notice it. This thing's been dripping fucking water. My phone. Right. But it's really fun. It's unlike any other Lego game because it actually feels like a video game. Usually I play Lego games, I do it just to get the character customization, but that actually feels like I'm enjoying a video game. But anyways, Rings of Power. Rings of Power was fun. I would say it's not as fun as like a Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings, because there's not as much as magic in it. There's only a little bit here and there, and the whole thing with the stranger too is the whole time with the, you know, it's like the only other magic in Rings of Power, which I don't know why it's called that, because, you know, the magic really just appears at the end. Yeah, you got a little bit here and there with the little ball thing. Sorry, hold on. Alright, now they're gonna fucking hear myself think. The goddamn Rings of Power show. It's pretty good. But it's good as in, like, I'm watching it for, like, there's a lot of moments where you're like, oh, people are gonna die. You know, oh, they're gonna die. Oh, they're gonna die. Oh, they're gonna die. You know, it's like, as soon as I saw the seizure, they couldn't fucking deny it. They try to be like, oh, he's gonna die. Oh, it's a big explosion. Oh, volcano thing. It's like, motherfucker, he's living. He's gonna survive because he fucking has to. He's a fucking choice. You know, he has to one day kill Sauron. And why does Sauron look like a fucking guy? You know? I mean, I'm cool with it if he changes later on. But let me tell you something. If you think that's fucking Sauron, you're shitting in my cereal, because that's not Sauron. Okay, he's either showing us an illusion, because that's not what he fucking looks like. That man is like 10 feet tall, you know, huge fucking armor, and don't tell me he's on stilts. I will kill you. Fucking, you know, there's a lot of cool things. It's like there are characters that I didn't like at first, but that I grew to like them, you know. The stranger character was really cool, but it was really fucking slow. Like, he would have like 1 or 2 scenes in an entire episode, you know. And then I was confused, but I was like, okay, he could be Sauron because he's tall as shit. But then he ended up being Gandalf, basically. He's basically Gandalf. And then the like this little tiny guy is like Sauron, and I'm like, okay, Sauron, what are you doing? And then it's like every time I learn about Lord of the Rings shit, I want to learn more. You know, I learned that Sauron had a master called Morgoth, and I was like, who the fuck is Morgoth? Morgoth looks cool as shit. He's like a bigger, thicker, more armored Sauron. And another character I liked that I didn't think I would like there was a character called Aldar, which was the orc father. Like, the orcs called him father because like he helped breed them. And I thought that was really cool. Because like every time I've ever seen orcs, I'm just like, I don't give a shit. You know, even like Azog, the Defiler, he would fucking straight up kill orcs. Like, he did not give a fuck. Then Aldar in Rings of Power actually made me go, oh my god, these orcs, you know, that poor orc died. It's the same thing with the Boba Fett and the Tusken Raiders. I never gave a shit about Tusken Raiders until I watched the Boba Fett series. Then I was like, no, they killed all the Tusken Raiders. You know, it's the same thing. It's like, I never give a shit about orcs. Orcs are just, you know, evil elves. So I was like, okay, they're evil. They're fucking deserved. And then, you see how they, like, can never step in the sunlight? They're always cold. You know, it's like, then Aldar appears, and he legit is, like, breaking down over one having to die. It's so sad, kind of, you know. And then another cool character was the elf. There was this elf who was like a fucking war hero, basically. He survived out of his entire platoon being fucking murdered by the orcs because they tried to escape. And when I first saw that guy, I was like, okay, this is gonna be another human and elf fucking story. This is the 3rd time I'm seeing this, and I'm a little getting fucking fed up with it. But it wasn't that. I mean, it's like, he did have love intentions, but it was like not allowed to be created because there was constantly fucking war happening. And I like that. That was nice. I have a feeling that's that kid's father, though. And the reason I say that is because I've never seen that kid's fucking ears. In the entire series, his ears are covered by his stupid bowl-cut fucking hair. And so, yeah, there's a lot of things, too. It's like Aldar has to get the key from these fucking people, and he can't even, you know, it's like, I don't know, if he actually sounds like he's more caring than you would think, because if he was truly evil, he would just, if that was me, I would just kill them all, regardless of what they're thinking. That elf had no power over him. He could have killed them all in seconds, but he gave them mercy, he definitely shouldn't have done that because, you know, I got almost all of his children killed. But, you know, what I really loved, seeing the birth of Mordor, because in the end you're like, oh, okay, Aldar gets, you know, captured, and they take that key fucking thing from him, but then a guy changes the key thing and steals the big-ass sword from Sauron. Sauron ends up being a guy, but then a volcano fucking erupts that nobody knew there was a fucking volcano there. And then boom, bathes over the entire land in fire and death, and Mordor is created. I had no idea that's what Mordor was. Just a fucking village. You know, it's like, imagine being Frodo and being like, Mordor is the Lord of the, it's the evil place in the Lord of the Rings. And I do like the fact that Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit are stories that you can read. Yeah, I love how you get to also see the origins of the Hobbits too, with the Harfoots. And, yeah, that was pretty cool too, seeing them going on their little adventures. They're kind of like mice people, kind of, if you think about it. They're like trying to survive, because everything in the world is trying to fucking kill them. So, yeah. Also, I got another fucking video that I'm gonna do. And it's gonna be all about Bilbo and fucking Frodo, I swear to God. I have to compare them. So that'll probably be my next one, if I don't get the Lord of the Rings extra edition first. So, fuck off.